Mika Zibanejad out to take the opening faceoff with Justin Dowling, and we're underway. Zibanejad was a question mark. He did not practice yesterday, feeling a little bit under the weather.
At this time of the year, you need some rest as well.
Here's Dowling. That's off the skate of Soucy into the corner. Kept alive and right onto the stick of Andre Palat.
Shot that Markstrom has to turn aside. 2 chances already for the Devils coming from behind. That was a nice save for Shesterkin on Palat.
Eric Holla won the face-off for New Jersey. Now J.T. Miller trying to move it up the wall. It squirts out to Dawson Mercer. That's wide. Holla jams it out in front. Seamus Casey passed it off for a one-timer that was wide off the stick of Daniel Sprong. It comes back to Sprong with some room and poked away by Vakanainen. Then Brendan Dillon put it toward the net.
Right arm tight to his body. Fortunately, he's okay. And
here's a takeaway and a great save by Shesterkin on a glittering chance for Nason. And we talked earlier about the various reasons why the Rangers are in this position in the standings. The inconsistent effort level, it seems, has been a recurring theme.
How well they've adapted defensively this year, and all that's going to have to come into play without Hughes in the lineup.
So Marty Brodeur there as well.
Oh, he won a few games in his day. What an amazing goaltender he was. Sorry, Sean, I was just going to say one thing. If you're the Rangers, you've got to shut off one part of the game, whether it's the speed transition or the forecheck. They haven't shut off anything yet.
Meier snapped one right into the midsection. Back of the line, Fox on defense with Soucy. Carson Soucy hard off the back wall. Zibanejad moved it to Cooley, trying to wrap around. Wound up in the slot. But what's interesting is I heard the great Sam Rosen and Joe Micheletti talking on the Ranger game the other night about Perreault. He's listed at 178. They said he took it down to 175. Lafreniere stopped by Markstrom. And now Markstrom along the side wall. It caromed off the boards for a shot. And a save by Markstrom. Panarin with a great chance for the Rangers. Lafreniere with some room. Schneider came in from the point, but the pass was deflected. He still managed a shot. Vakanainen hoping for a tip.
In the first 5 or 6 minutes, and things have evened out here a little bit.
Thank you, Peter.
Next.
They have indeed. Here comes New Jersey, and Timo Meier's shot wound up off the back glass as he tried for the near side for the top spot in the West. With the Stars 8-0-2, last 10. Brett down low of a feed from Hischier again. The Rangers careless with the puck in their own zone. And another scoring opportunity stopped by Shesterkin.
And Miller wants to go to the middle of the ice to Zibanejad, but that pass is in.
Bratt back to the line to Kovacevic, pressured by Zibanejad. Now Nason centers, and Shesterkin got a stick on that. Alex Ovechkin scored 2 to tie Wayne Gretzky. Very nearly got the third. Good glove save by Shesterkin.
How about Ryan Leonard gets to score his first into the empty net? The youngster.
Fox centered one, trying for another chance right at the buzzer. The shot on goal totals are fluctuating rapidly. At one point, New Jersey was credited with 11 in the first period. That came down to 7. And now Dillon moved it up. Here's Berard, blocked down by Markstrom. Long carom out to Adam Fox. Only Dallas, Carolina, Vancouver are better. A minute 5 left on the Dowling penalty. 13:40 second period. Here's a shorthand chance for Brad, and a stop by Shesterkin. 33 on the power play for the Rangers. DeAndre Miller, that was deflected by Miller. Rebound chance by Zibanejad, and Markstrom has stopped everything.
To Brad, Shesterkin the save. DeAndre Miller shots tipped by J.T. Miller, and Zibanejad robbed by Markstrom.
That brings the crowd to life. Zibanejad tried to sneak it to J.T. Miller, and it's cleared by Eric Holla.
All that skill, and what is the best chance? The wrist shot by DeAndre Miller, the tip and the rebound. It's right back to the blue-collar stuff that creates for the Rangers.
Lafreniere and a beautiful pad save by Markstrom. And another on the follow-up just as the power play ends. One of the best in the world. A little off his game lately. Some of that is the play in front of him. He gobbles up that bouncer. Sent netward by Stefan Nason. Now tied with Wayne Gretzky. Here's Luke Hughes right off the draw. Stopped by Shesterkin.
A whole bunch of padding, probably a little cross-check pad at the top of his pants, but still hurts.
Hischier clean win on the draw. Hughes fed it to Meier and he scores! Timo Meier, a power play goal. Just 4 seconds into the man advantage. And the Devils lead 1-0.
And Nico Hischier wins the draw clean to Hughes, and before the Rangers can attack to block the shot, Hughes puts this right on the tee. Meier's moved in inside the circle. No goals in his last 4 games. He had 4 in his previous 5. They roll along. It's 1-0 Devils.
It's actually been a little bit better percentage-wise without Jack Hughes. His brother Luke has something to do with that. Now Holla backhand. Essentially, they have their power play group out here with the delayed call. Panarin walks right in. Fox down low. Tried to feed it through. Dumoulin touched it. It's free in the crease, and finally, Devils just scored on the power play. Meier's 23rd from Luke Hughes and Hischier. Here come the Devils 2-on-1. Hischier out in front. They score. Jesper Bratt, a shorthanded goal.
4th-ranked penalty kill, 4th-ranked power play. What a breakout pass by Brendan Dillon. The Rangers are caught. It's the 2-on-1. Sweet feed. Miller, Zibanejad, they've combined for 3 shots on goal. If you're going to get in the game, they've got to play. The best line for them 5-on-5 has been this one. Zibanejad, Brodzinski, who's got 3 shots, and Cooley.
Now it's Schneider pinching in. 14:15 to go. 3rd period. Devils leading 2-0. Here's Perreault. Stopped by Markstrom. Great chance for the rookie Perreault.
2-0, but it's almost 2-1 here. Good corner work. Miller to Perreault, and
taken away by Keandre Miller. Devils' previous best was 22.9, and they almost have another. Mercer set up Meier, and Shesterkin slid across.
Chance at either end. Mercer goes across the net to Meier. Meier stopped it.
Bouncing puck. That caused a problem for Hischier. Zibanejad to Kreider. Danger. Short-handed player and a blocker save by Markstrom.
And then Chris Kreider, 5 shorties on the season, tries for another, but Markstrom turns at it.
And now Mercer goes around Soucy. Sutter's won a stride in front of Holla. Meier, tough angle blast. Seamus Casey, beautiful feed, and it's stopped by Shesterkin, or is it? It's a goal for Timo Meier.
That's a pair for Meier. This shot rings around the boards, and Seamus Casey in the lineup for his 11th NHL game. He's got 4 goals in those first 10. He goes across to Meier. That's a sweet feed. And you see Shesterkin almost made an unbelievable stop. But Meier's puck squeaks underneath the Ranger goal.
We have a lower shooting percentage. Miller a drive, JT that is. Shesterkin's out of the net. Rangers are pressuring a couple of chances by Cooley.
Jacob Markstrom makes an unbelievable stop, the last gasp, as Cooley has 2 cracks at it and can't get it by Markstrom.
The net is empty as Bratt is forced back. Rangers scrambling a bit with a line change. Bratt, they're onside. Jesper Bratt, stop, score! Nico Hischier.
And then Bratt and Hischier will combine here for the empty netter. Bratt thinks he has it. It gets knocked away.
And Markstrom shuts out the Rangers for the 2nd time this season. The only other goalie to shut out the Rangers twice for New Jersey in the same season.